Okay, so me and Malachi did a show at the Five Spot, right? We outside chilling, we meet some friends, and one of the young ladies was from Dallas, Texas, right? I said, okay, cool. I think at that point I hadn't been to Dallas, so I said, okay, maybe I'll come out there and check it out, right? We talked on the phone, set it up, and I went to Dallas. I believe it was my first time, right? Met up with my cousin, took me to DG's, that's Dirty Girls. Yes, that's a strip club. But moving on. So I get with my friend, we hanging out, right? And we on the freeway, and a gentleman cut her off on the freeway. And the first time she kind of just let it go. And I was like, oh, okay. And the second time he slowed up and got back and he gave it the middle finger, right? So I was like, okay. And the guy was making gun signals or something like that. So all of a sudden, my friend pulls out a knife from under the seat and proceeds to. Wait a minute. I was on the right. I was on the passenger side, and the guy was on the other side of me, on the that would be on my left, right? So the young lady is like brandishing a knife, and the guy's visibly upset. I'm just sitting there like, okay, this is escalating rather quickly. And so he was throwing his hands up and and throwing gang signs and doing all this crazy stuff, right? And she proceeds to stab him past me to the window. Like she was really stabbing him or stabbing at him. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Right? And we in the middle of freeway in daylight traffic. I'm sitting here visibly shaking, of course, because I didn't know what was going to happen. Anyhow, so we get back to her place, and she was like, that wasn't nothing. They do that all the time out here. And I'm like, okay. It was crazy, but yeah, I had a good time in Dallas. Did a couple of shows out there. Did really well, and then ironically, me and that friend still keep in contact. However, I just probably won't ride in a car with her anymore. Um, Maybe Uber Dallas or something like that.